So, I just turned 18. Wow, what can I do now? I can vote for the next president, I can join the military, I can play the lotto, and I can sign a contract, and I can get married. And then at my wedding, I can have a toast. Oh wait, no I can't. With all these rights given at 18, why should I have to wait 3 more years to have a legal drink? I am going to try and persuade you all that the drinking age in the United States should be 18 years old. To support my argument, I will introduce the controversy, how different groups of people feel about it, and finally, how I think I might change it in the future. First is the background and laws of how the age to drink is 21 today. Prior to the 1970s, most states' age to drink was 21, but then, when the Vietnam War happened, Amendment 26 was enforced, giving 18-year-olds the right to vote. Since they were going to fight for our country, after this amendment was passed, most states lowered the drinking age to 18 or 19. But then, on July 17, 1984, the National Drinking Age Act of 1984 was passed. This meant that the states were required to mandate the drinking age to 21 to consume or purchase alcohol. But if a state chose to keep their age under 21, that state would be subjected to a 10% decrease in federal highway apportionment. And for this reason, most all 50 states raised the drinking age to 21. Many states have exceptions to this law, though, which make it a little confusing. According to drinkingage.procon.org, 29 states allow underage drinking on private, non-alcohol selling premises with parent consent. 6 states allow underage drinking on private premises without parent consent. 11 states allow underage drinking on alcohol selling premises with parent consent. Next, I will talk about how different people feel about the age to drink and its effectiveness. According to an article on righthall.aol.com, a poll was taken and reported that 79.7% of people that think that the drinking age should be lowered. According to CBS News, a group of over 100 college presidents, including those from Dartmouth, Virginia Tech, and Duke, signed a declaration stating that the 21-year-old drinking age is not working. Also, according to John McArdle, president of the University of the South, said that in a 60 Minutes interview, the 21 drinking age has not reduced or eliminated drinking. It has simply driven it underground, behind closed doors, into the most risky and least manageable of settings. One might make an argument that the age was enforced due to safety of drinking and driving. Research, according to www.indiana.edu, research shows that there has been a decrease in drinking and driving accidents, but that started in the 1980s before the law was changed to 21. So there are other factors that attribute to this. This includes education and awareness, designated driver programs, safer automobiles, lower speed limits, and stricter enforcement of DUI laws. The majority of countries around the world have the age of consuming alcohol to be 18 years old. I believe that because the law gives so many responsibility to 18-year-olds, why hold back this one? I mostly believe everything should be one age and consistent. One of the reasons people are so adamant of keeping the age of 21 is because they believe kids are incapable of making responsible decisions before this age. So let me sum this up by saying, at 18, you're allowed to vote and input who the next president should be, who should lead our town, state, and our country. You are able to protect our country and its freedom by entering the military. You can serve on a jury and determine one's fate in the court of law. You can play the lottery and have the chance to win a lot of money. can sign a contract making a legal binding agreement, and you can and you can serve in a jury determining someone's fate in the court of law. But an 18-year-old is not responsible enough to have a drink. I argue that that is not true, and that everything that is given to an 18-year-old should be consistent and equal.